Hey Gemini gang, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. We're gonna go ahead and do a general message. Let's just check in and see what's going on with you. If you're interested in that, go ahead and stick around. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, it's if you vibe, you tribe. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. If you are returning Gemini, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself, and I hope you're doing what's best for you. Thank you guys for all the love and the support that y'all give because you guys are freaking awesome, all right? So thank you. Look at that, a butterfly, a change for the better coming, Gemini. And some of you might feel like you're going through that transition right now. Yes, with the carriage energy wanting to come out, a journey, either physical or mental. You feel like you're going through it. You know, you're going through the journey. Some of you guys might actually be physically traveling here soon, okay? But there's a big emphasis here on the personal growth. And for some of you, there has been like a shamanic like vision quest that you've been on, or you've been seeing a lot of visions lately, or you just feel like you've been very like etheric, okay? Like you're not here a lot of the times, right? That's the energy I'm getting. Some of you with the turkey energy, you're dealing with someone who is behaving stupidly, and I feel like you're trying to journey away from that energy, okay? There could be somebody who is being a little angry or combative around you right now. This could have been the energy that you were in before. Look at this. We have the 4-leaf clover. Oh, we'll make the space, okay? The 4-leaf clover coming out with wealth, Gemini. Somebody could be trying to mess up your wealth by behaving stupidly. Some of you guys, this is a almost not a warning, but kind of a message from spirit of don't behave stupidly. Don't mess up your wealth, okay? Don't mess up your security and your growth that's happening. For some of you guys, there's going to be viral growth here or ancestral wealth, old money. And by old money, I mean money that was owed to you from possibly previous lifetimes for some of you, okay? There could be this energy of winning something, the lottery or something like that. I heard that Powerball was sold in Cali, okay? Shout out to Cali. But there could be something like that. Maybe not that. If you were the winner, hey, that's awesome, right? But I'm kind of getting the energy that it could be something else, okay, that you might win, or something else you might feel like you've won at. Like you might feel like you've won the game of life, I'm getting. Some of you guys might realize you were being the jive turkey here, right? I'm just getting that energy. Like some of you guys might feel like, you know what, I was behaving stupidly, I think, or I was acting out of character, or I've been letting my, because there's something about this turkey. I don't know if you guys have ever been around turkeys on a farm. They are some angry bitches, okay? I don't know what is wrong with them. Maybe they just, because they know their whole purpose is really just for one day out of the year. I don't know, guys. I don't know, okay? But they'll like attack you and run after you. Maybe it's just my aunt's turkeys. Maybe my aunt's turkeys got beef. I don't know. But every wild or captive turkey I have been around has been like angry. So there's this energy here. And I hear you, right? You'd probably be angry if you were captive too. I get it. But there's this energy here of maybe like you've been feeling that way. Like you've been feeling angry. Okay? And maybe it's been causing you to act out of character, and you're moving forward from that now. I feel like you've been on a journey here, guys, okay? And you're breaking on through to the other side. That's a song they're playing right now, okay? Love it. But there's this energy here of you wanting to move forward, and there is wealth here in your future. Again, some of you guys are going to be viral, or something's just going to instantly take off for you. Like you go to start your own business, or you join in some kind of partnership. I'm hearing, what am I hearing? Guys, it's like where you rent out a place, and then you let other people rent it and you make a profit off of that. I don't know. There's something like that. Some of you guys are seeing, though, that what you've been doing, you're not interested in anymore. Like you feel like there's more out there for you. Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm getting like an extreme turn in fortune, or somebody here. It's not going to resonate for everybody, obviously. I guess it's not going to be for everybody, obviously. But for somebody here, there's an extreme turn in fortune. Like you're going to be going into a different tax bracket. You're going to have a large amount of wealth coming your way. Yes, exchanging gifts, okay? All that glitters. And I do not feel like this is a negative. I feel like this is actually like, you're getting all that glitters. Like a lot of things are coming your way, okay? Yes, look, a new life. I told you. The energy underneath it is not negative. I feel like there's positive energy with this. Some of you guys might be literally being given a gift. Now, some of you guys might be exchanging a gift. So you might be giving a service and then be gifted back wealth in return, or something, some growth or something like that. I feel like there's also this energy of you giving out your gifts to the world that is actually earning you ancestral wealth. Like that was part of a mission that you were here on. Okay, and maybe some of you have procrastinated or held off because you weren't sure, you weren't following your authenticity or whatever. But I feel like now that you've stepped into that, like you've almost reclaimed your power, there's this energy of like wealth just coming in, and it's coming in fast. Some of you really do feel like you've been between worlds. Like there's Mr. Anderson and then there's Neo, right? And I feel like you're stepping into Neo. I feel like some of you guys are seeing that where you were, you don't want to be. So all that glitters is not gold in that aspect. Yes, because you're wanting to move forward now. Some of you guys could be getting like a lot of goosebumps or something if you're getting confirmation. Building blocks, an unfinished symphony. I feel like you might feel like something will never be finished because there's so many blockages. There's so many restrictions. And some of you are choosing to walk away because of that. Like some of you, this could be a relationship, because I am kind of getting love energy for some reason. I feel like some of you feel like there's something that's not over with somebody, but there's nothing you can do about it because there's so many blockages in the way, it's almost impossible. That's just how you're feeling, right? Or that's how the other person is feeling. I don't know, right? Yeah, some of you guys are feeling like it's just not for you. Something is not for you. Why? Because you keep going round and round and round. Some of you might feel like this about your current career or what you're currently doing. You might feel like you're doing the same thing every day and you're not making the progress that you want, or there's something like that. But I feel like the fates are stepping in, like Spirit's like, we got you, boo. We got it covered. Don't worry. There's something here coming for you, okay? Something might not have been for you in the past, true, but something is for you out there and it's coming your way. You might have to take a little bit of a journey to get there. Some of you guys might have to move. You might have to change things up in your life. Like some of you might have to literally relocate. Okay, I'm just getting that very strongly. But you are being led there. And you're reflecting a lot too on whether or not you've been listening to your intuition, or you've been listening to the opinions of others, or your ego for some of you guys. Excuse me, yeah. Three of Swords, because I feel like it's led to heartbreak. And I feel like also you guys have broken your own heart by carrying an immense amount of burdens that weren't yours to carry. Like taking on too much, doing too much, being Captain Save-A-Ho, trying to fulfill this, having like 10 different businesses you're trying to start. Like, you know, some of you guys, you have so many talents, you have so many gifts, you have so much going on inside that you're trying to do all of it at once. And Spirit's like, no, you are behaving stupidly, no offense. You need to focus on one or two max things at a time. One or two, that's it. Okay? And once you've completed those one or two items, then you can move on to something else. Then you can start, you know, investing your energy in something else. There's this energy of not being able to finish things, right? Starting things, but not being able to finish things. And finding out that you're stressing yourself out this way. You're needing to resist the temptation. Look. And I see it too. The Empress, exactly. Because we know she's pregnant traditionally, right? Constantly pregnant, constantly creating, constantly coming up with abundant ideas. Just popping out them babies, right? And some of you might actually feel like you have popped out a lot of babies, but I feel like it's talking about symbolic babies, like hobbies, skills, businesses, new growth. This is me now, that kind of energy. Okay, I feel like Spirit's like, you are here to exchange your gifts, yes, and this is going to bring you your abundance, but you're needing to stick to something. Pick something and stick to something. Okay, because the more you bounce around, you can never actually get, it's like, let's take plants for a perfect example. Why not, right? It's like you're taking a plant and you keep constantly replanting it in a new pot. It's not getting time to actually establish any roots and grow to fit the pot that it's in, because you're constantly taking out and moving it to another pot. Like, leave it alone for a second. There's something like that, Gemini, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Okay, it's way too many. What else do we have here for Gemini? The Chariot, yes, with the carriage. Come on, man. You have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot to choose from coming up. don't get caught not choosing anything, right? I feel like, look at this. There's a stark difference here. Like somebody who's like, oh my God, overwhelmed by all of the options that they have. And then somebody who's dead set on whatever. So just be aware of that. Make sure you're not being stubborn or behaving stupidly like a jive turkey. Okay, wealth is coming, but you have to allow yourself to move towards it, okay? Look at all these majors. Wow. Okay, so we have Cancerian energy. We got Scorpio energy. Okay. I'm getting this energy of like allowing yourself to transition through the endings, the changes that need to happen. All right. We saw butterfly. As soon as we started doing this reading, the butterfly card appeared. That I always, you know, kind of combine that with Scorpio energy, and I just feel like there is a transformation here. Okay, there is something that you are transforming in your life, and because of that, yes, cycles are going to have to complete and close, and that's okay, right? But you're bringing a lot of change. Now, some of you guys are going to find that some of your spiritual gifts are picking up, like mediumship, and you're going to be asked to exchange those gifts into the world, okay? So giving them out into the world in exchange for whatever, all right? Money, validation, whatever it gives you. Because some people don't want money. Some people just want to know they're not crazy. That works too, okay? But I do sense big changes coming up here in the future though, okay? Like you're moving towards them, and a lot of them are going to be connected to your money, to your wealth, okay? Some of you guys are going to be using your heart and making a decision, but the decision is going to end up being a lot more logical than what you would think. But you are using your heart to make the decision. Like it seems only logical to follow your heart is something I'm getting for some of you guys. Can I get some cards out connected to this wealth and this 4-leaf clover that's happening for Gemini? What is this, right? Some of you guys are feeling like you're never going to get there, okay? You feel like you've been fighting a while for this and it's just not happening. Now, for some of you guys, I do get the energy of something taking off so fast, it scares you with the 9 of Wands. You're tired, you're exhausted already because you've been fighting this battle. And then all of a sudden something takes off, you get this viral growth and you're like, oh my gosh, now I feel like I'm intimidated by this. Like overnight success for some of you guys could intimidate you. You might wake up and be like, whoa, that is for somebody. That's not for everybody, obviously, right? I'm just getting that energy though. Yeah, some of you guys are going to have another source of income come in, okay? And you're going to be trying to keep everything in balance. Some of you are going to have something else. Some of you are going to have something pop off that's not necessarily connected to your main source of income, but this could become a main source of income because of how much growth it's suddenly accumulated or how popular it's becoming or whatever, okay? So let's say that you work in the office or you're a secretary or something like that, but you like to make sweet treats on the side and you always get on the little community board that they have on like Facebook, and you're always like pimping out your treats, like, you know, I got these cakes on Saturday, all you gotta do, and you know, you're very popular. Well, all of a sudden you become so popular that you're getting so much money from this that this can actually become like a natural, like full-time thing, and you might even be able to make your own bakery, like have one, okay? So it's like, but this is all of a sudden intimidating to you because you just like to make cakes on the side. It wasn't supposed to be all that. I mean, deep down inside, sure, you wanted it to be all that, but you didn't actually think it would ever become all that. So now that it has, it's like, well, now I have to choose. Now I have to figure this out. But this is your gift. You are meant to put those delicious cakes into the universe, into the world, because people need sweet treats. Just period. Right? Where's the lie? So it's like there's just this energy of something that you were doing kind of taking off, and now you're like, oh, well, now I need to address this. Now what do I do with this? Yeah, now I need to see something from a different point of view because it's growing some kind of success, or there's an enlightenment, or there's a spotlight on it. You could even be approached by somebody like, I'd like to, you know, sell your sweet treats in my diner, right? Like maybe you could come make desserts for my diner or something. I don't know. There's something like that. It doesn't have to be the baking, obviously, for you guys, but there is something that's the equivalent of that, okay? Yeah, you have somebody that is watching you, sees your potential. You know, their mind's kind of swirling with ideas right now of where this could go, what they could do. I feel like this person is going to bring some kind of wealth into your life, okay? Can I get one on the exchanging gifts for Gemini? Remember, guys, it's just a message, right? Look, You're meant to give your gifts, Gemini. You're meant to give yourself. You're not meant to hold yourself back. Okay? If you have inspired action, right? Inspired inspiration that you feel like taking, then I feel like you should go towards that, Gemini. I feel like you should give yourself and not hold back. It would be almost like fooling yourself. Like there could be this energy of like, no, I need to hold back, or no, I need to do this. There's almost like this energy of maybe possibly feeling like you've been tricked, or maybe you might feel like somebody is trying to trick you. So there could be this energy of somebody coming in with an offer, an opportunity, and you feel like this person is trying to trick you, but I feel like Spirit wants you to gain some kind of enlightenment on this situation, because you could be moving out of fear or ego right now, because there does seem like there's a big fucking change. I mean, look at that. Look at it. Look how he's looking at the Wheel of Fortune, the Death, and the Chariot like, what is that? Oh my God. There's just this energy of that, Gemini, of like, I kind of see why you would be almost playing mind tricks on yourself, or playing mind games, and your ego would be going haywire. Because of all this, if you were facing all this change and all this growth and movement, and there's endings and new beginnings, it's like, yeah, no, because there's some kind of complete and utter life change that is happening here, Gemini, for somebody out there. I don't know who it's for, but it is for somebody. Don't allow yourself to be trapped. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck when this gift comes in. Because I do feel like this is you giving out your gift naturally, and because of that, a gift coming back to you. I feel that very strongly. Very strongly, guys. I feel that. Okay? Opportunities coming your way. Just saying. You're going to be feeling really secure. Some of you guys are going to be financially independent or secure. Unfinished symphony. And this is all about her too, exchanging her gifts. She has a unique skill, a unique talent that not everybody needs, but when they do need it, they come to her. Okay? And she stood in her authenticity. She could have been just a regular vet like everybody else. But the world has all kinds of vets. We don't have all kinds of falcon trainers or falconess or whatever she is, right? She trains falcons. That's what we need, you know. Not everybody needs their falcon trained, but hey, man, if they do, they're going to go to her, right? So she has a unique, special gift and talent and skill that she puts into the world because it was given to her. And because of that, gifts come back. That's basically what I'm saying, okay? That's basically what I'm saying. All right, unfinished symphony. For some of you guys, yeah, somebody is caught up. This is exactly what I was thinking. Somebody is caught up in a very karmic cycle, and they're lost in the sauce, and they really do need to pull themselves out of it. They need to step into their authenticity, get on their purpose, get on their path. And I feel like until that happens, you have put the disconnect on something. You're like, I just can't entertain it. I can't be associated with it, right? Like, I'm not leaving my throne or my position to, you know, I feel like I could show you better than I could tell you. So I'm just going to show you what the standard is versus telling you what I need, right? Because I feel like you have so much going on. You just don't have time to, I don't know. If somebody's not on your level, whether this is love, money, whatever, if something or somebody is not on your level, it's not on your level. And something is bringing karmic energy. Now, for some of you, and this is just for some of you guys, so please take it as it resonates. And I kind of hope that this message doesn't resonate for anybody. For some of you guys, you have a karmic, could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But you have a karmic energy that they're like, this shit is not over, okay? There might be like a pause in the chaos right now, a pause in the conflict where you might be like, okay, this person has moved on. They've moved forward. They're finally getting a life. They've enrolled in the GED program. Good for them, right? I don't know, okay? Whatever they need to be focusing on other than you, right? You've been feeling like, great, they're not focused on me. They are. They are in their own way. They're just, I feel like they've been going through their own shit, right? But also, there's this energy of like them thinking of something, like a mastermind. I'm getting like a karmic mastermind type of energy. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. Okay? Because some of these karmics, they're not ever going to quit. Like, this is their job. This is what they were created for. No offense. But yes, to bring these karmic lessons. So, you know, asking them to stop being a karmic is kind of like, okay. Yeah, this person might come towards you acting like, you know, all this mastermind energy, all this thinking, and they're coming back with the same played out shit. I do not understand it. Like, I'm just like, guys, you really sat there and thought long and hard, and you still came back with some lame crap. So they're going to come back trying to act like they're down. They love you. They want to commit. They're here. They're your friend, whatever it is, guys. But really, they're bringing this chaos energy. Some of them, they don't necessarily want to be this bad person in your life, but they can't help it. They bring chaotic energy. Everywhere they go, they're just messing stuff up. Like, you know, because they're messed up within. Because they have some kind of disease or something, you know, energetic disease that's attached to them, and so everything that they touch, it starts to spoil. It's like a fungus or a mold or something, right? You have a moldy potato in the bag or a moldy apple in the bag, it spoils the whole bunch. It's that kind of energy. They just bring this toxic energy. But somebody feels like something's not over between you guys, even though you walked away. What do they not feel is over here with Gemini? What does this person not feel is over here? They didn't get to say their side of the story, or they didn't get to talk to you, or they didn't get to give you the last right? I don't know. They just didn't get to do something that they wanted to do. They didn't get to complete something. So they're coming back, okay? With a quickness. I'm done, right? I'm not even going to focus anymore on that. Now I'm going to pull some of my intuitive cards that I painted. These are not complete yet. We're going to have lots more that come to the bunch. Look, karmic energy zoned in on you. You cannot make this crap up if you try, guys. You think I want these messages? Not really. For some reason, they just showed me Edward Scissorhands. I don't know why. Maybe the actions they took with their hands were very cutting. Maybe their name is Edward. Maybe they're pale. Maybe they have a lot of scars. I don't know, right? The ghost energy on the bottom of this card, though, this target card, it's a ghost from the past. They're very trained in on you, and this is karmic energy. I'm almost getting to, for some of you guys, like this person wasn't a karmic when they met you, but they've since turned into one because they're just not handling their own shit. Okay, what else do we have for Gemini? What else? What else do we have? Ooh, your intuition is speaking to you, so listen to it. Yeah, your intuition is telling you that there's an offer coming your way. There is some opportunity that's coming your way, and I feel like you're going to feel very overwhelmed by this when this shows up. This might offer like a fresh start or a clean slate or something like that. Anything else for Gemini? And also, too, your spiritual gifts. Like I was talking about, your spiritual gifts. You're exchanging those gifts into the world, and it's giving back to you because of it. Some of you are psychics. You are spiritualists. You are meant to be some kind of spiritual leader. And it is important that you do give those spiritual gifts into the world. That's what you're here to do. You're here to be a light worker. And it's hard sometimes. And you don't always have to be of service to everybody, but be of service to yourself. When you're of service to yourself, when you make sure your needs are met and you're happy, you're shining regardless. Like I said, I can show you better than I can tell you. So show people how to treat themselves by treating yourself good. That's all you have to do to really be a light worker. Okay, you don't have to do the most. Okay, some of you guys are on this shamanic vision quest, and you're seeing that about yourself, though, that you do have some kind of spiritual gift that you're meant to give to this world, and you are meant to shine a light. Okay, some of you guys have been getting hit by wave after wave after wave of emotion, Gemini. You feel like it's just not ending here. Some of you, especially with this eclipse energy and the full moon, the emotions are really running high. Okay, but the sun is going to come out. Okay, so after the storm, the sun will emerge. Let's get one more, I think. Just one more from this deck. Which, like I said, this deck is not completed yet. There you go. A clean slate. A new start coming that your intuition is guiding you towards. Okay? Very clearly. All right, guys. This has been your reading. And I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.